Morning, fellas. It's Sunday morning, almost 8. Working our way up to 90 degrees. Weatherhead said it's going to be 107 today. And the Camaro's here. Got the deck lid and got the cowl panel. This is in bare metal, so we're going to take this and get some etch on it and get it into 2K. And same with this. We're starting to do panels, but first we got to pull this out to make some room. So, you guys want a cold start? Hang on. Let's see what you got. Or better yet, maybe we should put it down here. Yeah. Take the rag out. Alright guys, let me shut this off, and when I get more I'll turn it back on later. Alright fellas, yeah, we're going to get the deck lid in 180 scratch, 2K, and the same with the cowl panel today. Got a question for everybody. I went out and got some 2K and everything, and I was talking to the guy at the paint shop, and he had told me that epoxy primer is primarily for cars in heavy moisture areas, like back east where they put salt on the roads and stuff. He says that's what it was developed for, to help protect it. And here in the Southwest, where we don't need it that much, it's not required, or they don't use it, because I was asking for about it yesterday when I was in there buying this stuff. And he turned around, and so I turned around and went and talked to a buddy of mine who's in the business, and he more or less said the same thing. So question to the garage gang is that what epoxy primer is primarily for, you East Coast guys and Midwest guys, where you have a high moisture content in the air and where they put salt still on the road to help protect the metal? And for us Southwest boys out here, we don't need to use it, because I took everybody's advice out here and I'm not using it. We're going to etch this. We need be, and definitely etch that, because that's got down to bare metal. And then I'm going to 2K it, and we'll go, and that's what we're going to do. So, yeah, everybody's opinion. I'd like to hear what everybody has to say. So, when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey, fellas. Panels are wiped down. I have to still hit them with a tack. Had some body work to do in here. Still something going on in this area here. I don't know what it is, but get some paint on, we'll see. And the cowl panel, it's pretty straight. Let's see, where was it? Right in here. You can see the 3 marks. I'm going to go ahead and shoot it with primer and then see what she looks like. But first is etch. the whole cowl panel, and then these bare spots here. Then after that, we'll let her sit up, and then it's 2K. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on. Later, guys. Alright guys, etch primer's down. Yeah, sorry about the fan noise. I'm trying to keep it as cool in here as I possibly can. And we're hovering around 90 degrees, which is good. 1.8 tip is in the gun. Got my mixing instructions for the 2K. Got my pour lid. Fits inside there like that. Got that. Got the hardener. And so now all we're doing is waiting for an hour to recoat on the etch. So that's where we're at. I'm going to grab a bite to eat. I'm going to give this time to get ready, take a look at it, see if I need to scuff it a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and hit it with 2K. So when I get more, I'll turn it back on. Later, guys. Hey fellas, got one good solid coat on this. I'm going to let it set up for a couple hours, or an hour. I'm going to flip it over and do the underneath. But it laid out real nice. I mean, I added a little bit thinner in it, and it's got the 1.8 tip. So it came out, it laid it out nice. So you got time to wait for this to dry. And the instructions say, the cut sheet says, what is it? 1.5 to 3 hours at 70 degrees. Well, I'm at 90 in here, and I want to get done out of here before it starts at 3 o'clock. 2 to 4 is the hottest times in the valley here. So I want to be all wrapped up with this by 2:30. So, but it's coming out. It laid down nice. I like it. So that's all I got for now. I did add a little thinner to it. Probably just a splash, just to make sure that it was go down. And I shot it exactly the way the cut sheet said to do it. So, happy with the results so far. Got to flip everything over and do it all over again. As always, thanks for watching. When I have more, I'll turn it back on. Later. Alright fellas, let's see. Yeah, made it by my 2 o'clock deadline. Yeah, it's just getting above 90 in here. So, got the bottom. To put the deck lid back on, so I didn't have any place to store it unless I started putting it up there. If you can see, hold on, we'll zoom in. See where the front fenders are? But I wasn't about to put it up there, so I'll just let it sit here. We had some type of, where is it now? Chemical reaction right there, you can see it. I don't know what happened or what was it, but I'll sand her down. Got 2 good coats on it. It laid down really nice. I'm happy with it. And got coat on that. So next week will be the driver's door, crush panel, rockers, door jamb. That'll be it. This car is slowly turning gray. So, as always, thanks for watching. When I have more, I'll turn it back on. Now I got to get that from across the street over in the driveway. Later, guys. Have a good Sunday.